Time now for the big screen. We're taking a look at the movies coming to theaters and streaming platforms this weekend.
Our buddy Candace, the movie guru with Seattle Refined, joins us this morning. Hi, Candace. How are you on this Friday?
Hey, doing well. How about you guys?
Good.
A little tired, but coffee's kicking in.
Daylight savings time, man.
Messed us up.
It beat us up this week.
It's brutal at the end of the week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the movies that are coming out this week or in streaming platforms. We're going to start with the movie Black Bag. What is this one about?
Black Bag. So this is from Steven Soderbergh. We had a film from him a couple weeks ago, Presence, if you remember. It was a haunted house movie. He's back with a spy espionage thriller that is also only 90 minutes, so it's a quick watch. But man, it is sharp, it is smart, it is sophisticated. It stars, speaking of sophistication, Michael Fassbender, Cate Blanchett. It's got Regé-Jean Page, Naomi Harris, Pierce Brosnan, Tom Burke. So it's a stacked cast.
Oh my gosh.
You really can't go wrong with this one. It is just so fun. It's basically Mr. and Mrs. Smith if it were a better movie.
Oh, wow.
Michael Fassbender and Cate Blanchett are married, and they have to kind of figure out who is the mole in the agency. So I really recommend this one. I liked it a lot.
Interesting.
Hey, sounds interesting. You had me at Regé-Jean Page from Bridgerton.
Where's that one available on?
same.
Where can you watch it? In theaters?
In theaters.
Theaters, okay.
Awesome. Next on the list, we've seen a lot of promotion for at sporting events and online. It's called Novocaine.
Yeah, they are really promoting the heck out of this movie. And it's a fun movie. It's got Jack Quaid, who is Meg Ryan, Dennis Quaid's son. He is the lead, and he's a guy who can't feel pain. So things start to happen. A bank is robbed, and he goes after the thieves, and he is basically beat up the entire movie. And it's a lot of fun. It's not as sophisticated, I wouldn't say, for this movie, but if you like a good action kind of mystery, there's a good twist at the end, there's a little bit of a love story, there's kind of everything in this. It's a pretty fun watch. Is it super memorable? Probably not, but it's a good time at the theater.
Yeah, I love that it's set in San Diego. We don't usually get that often in movies.
Yeah.
Candace, as you were talking, I was wondering, have we ever had a time or a segment with you where you had thumbs up for all three movies that you looked into? Has that ever happened?
I think it has.
Has it?
I can't remember, but I think so.
Okay, so we've gone 2 for 2. How about this new Looney Tunes movie?
I mean, listen, this is a Looney Tunes movie.
Yeah.
And it's for children. It feels like, it's an hour and a half, and it is not your best hour and a half spent this week.
Okay.
These other two films would be a better hour and a half spent. This is for the kids if you are desperate to get out. What's funny is this is another alien taking over bodies animated film, which we just saw last week with Night of the Zoopocalypse. So I'm not sure why we're getting this like Bugs Life, ants, Deep Impact Armageddon thing where suddenly everyone wants to do these animated films about aliens turning people into zombies. That's what this film's about. It kind of feels like an elongated version of Looney Tunes, just starring Daffy Duck and Porky Pig. It is perfectly fine to take your kids to this film.
Okay.
I found it very uninteresting, personally.
Well, the kids might love it. We did have the voice actor on our show earlier this week.
Yeah.
The guy who plays Daffy Duck and Porky Pig. So,
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
That's really cool.
All right, Candace, we have to ask you our ARC Seattle question of the day. We are asking everybody, if you could bring one fictional movie item into the real world, sort of like a lightsaber or a time machine, what would that item be?
I feel like, does everyone's mind just go to the DeLorean? Is that what everyone wants to bring in, is Back to the Future's car that will whisk you off into the future, into the past?
It's a good choice.
I'm guessing everyone said that, because that is, I think, top of my list.
I guess we'll find out. I'm hearing some things from Avengers and Star Wars and Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, maybe a wand also. I could do some damage with a wand.
some damage with the wand.
Yeah.
All right, thanks so much, Candace. I guess we're going to find out what other people
Thanks, guys.
wrote in. Thank you.
Yeah.